Hi, everyone.
Questions, please?
Bianca, what's the overwhelming emotion at the moment?
I'm actually shaking right now. It's just so incredible. I'm honestly speechless. No, don't worry, guys, but I just need a second. Okay, I'm ready. Yes, go ahead.
The final set, struggling with cramp up and down. It was very fine margins again, so can you talk us through it?
Yeah, this match had a lot of ups and downs. I started a bit slow, and then I picked it up after a 3-love, thank God. And then Svitolina took control of the second set. I started missing more, but then in the third set, I kept my composure, well, at least tried to. I pumped myself up, and I went for it, like I always say. I went for my shots, and I think crucial game was when I was down 40-love on my serve. I was really, really happy I got that game. And then again, at 5-4, I was down 40-15 as well. So it was so many emotions were going through my head. And I had I think 4 or 5 match points. So it was a crazy match. It was a roller coaster, but I'm really happy I pulled through, and yeah.
You talked about your composure. Talk about it at the end there, how you managed to keep it together. You don't have a ton of experience at this level trying to close out a match.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I think the cramping was because I was so stressed out with everything. But I've had many moments like this in the past, playing challenger events, juniors, so I had a good feel of how to deal with it. Breathing really helps for me, so I took a lot of deep breaths, and I try not to get mad at myself, and that really worked.
Do you believe in ice baths?
Yes, I just took one, like a good 20 minutes. Yeah, I think it really helps for recovery.
Speaking of playing a final, last year at this point, moment, you are playing some ITF 25K tournaments in Japan. So,
Yeah, it's a big jump. Big jump from what has happened a year ago.
Do you
Yeah.
remember any particular things from the last year, and how do you see this huge jump up?
What was the first part? Sorry.
Also, do you remember any particular things from the last year in Japan?
That tournament, I was actually struggling a lot with my tennis. I was losing matches a year ago, and I wasn't really in a good spot. But I worked around it. I learned a lot from all of those experiences. I don't necessarily think it's anything bad. I just try to gain as much experience as I can from those situations, and everything that I've learned the past couple years, I've implemented, and I keep implementing. I don't know really how to answer this question differently, so I'm just going to say what I always say. Meditation is one big thing that I've been doing that's really been helping me stay focused and positive, and also all the work I put in on the court with my coaches, all the things I do for recovery is really important for me, and right now I think in the best shape I've ever been, and I'm healthy, so hopefully I can be like this for a while now, because next week you never know what's going to happen, so I don't want to take advantage of anything, and yeah.
Bianca, you mentioned meditation on court. You mentioned meditation again. Can you talk a little bit more detail about that? What time of day do you do it? How long do you do it? Is it part of some yogic thing? What is it?
I really don't want to go into so much detail. It's also a secret of mine, so I'll just say this. I do creative visualization techniques in the morning. It's only 15 minutes. I used to do hours and hours of it, but I found that 15 minutes has really helped me, and it's not time-consuming at all. And what else can I say about it?
Do you have a teacher who helps you with this, or an instructor?
It's something I got online from a course. My mom introduced it to me when I was 13, and I've been doing it ever since.
Do you think that having a day off tomorrow is gonna help you or make you more nervous for the final?
No, it's definitely gonna help. This match was very physically and mentally enduring, so I think it's definitely gonna help me relax and just enjoy my time here at Indian Wells.
Before you look ahead too much to the final, when you're in this moment right now and look back over the past week and a half, what is one moment that when you tell a story years from now about this first run to a final that you think really stands out to you, whether it was from today's match or any match?
Yeah, I actually thought I was gonna lose my first round because I started off really, really slow. I was really nervous. I've never played at Indian Wells before on such a big stadium. I played on Stadium 2, so I was pretty nervous. And somehow I came back in that first set. It gave me confidence, and then I started off well in the second set, and I ended up winning that match, but I really didn't think I was gonna win that match. And physically, actually, my back was hurting a bit that match too, so I was really, really lucky. It held.
Have you thought about that at other points in this tournament, that you've made it through that first set and survived? Have you drawn from that this week?
Yeah, I've thought about it a couple of times, actually. But I learned a lot from that match, and I've been implementing what I've learned throughout this whole tournament.
Bianca, do you have a family member who travels with you?
Not all the time. My parents come usually at big tournaments like the Grand Slams, and they're actually coming next week to Miami.
So they're watching on TV now?
They actually they flew in tonight from Toronto to Miami, and they got Wi-Fi and they watched it on the plane. They always watch my matches. Even when I was in Australia, they were in the Australian time zone, like all the time, the whole 2 weeks.
So what's the plan for tomorrow? I won't stalk you for promise.
What's the plan?
For tomorrow, yeah.
Well, I didn't get a chance to watch the match tonight, so I'll probably rewatch some highlights on YouTube. Practice an hour, do a very good recovery, eat well, and just hang out with my team, watch some Netflix.
Are you the kind of person that watches tennis when you don't have to?
No, I try, not really. If there's a really good match on TV, I'll watch it, but it's usually before I play someone that I'll study them on YouTube.
It could be a decent match tomorrow afternoon.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, that I'll definitely watch. I might even watch in the stands. It's gonna be crazy.
Can you look ahead to the final and discuss about playing each player individually? Kerber first, and then talk about the potential of benches as well, please.
Yes, I've watched both of them play many, many times. Kerber is an incredible fighter. She redirects her shots. Like, she can hit any shot at any time in any specific place whenever she wants. She has a pretty decent serve. She's a good mover, great fighter. And Benchik is the same. I feel like they kind of have a similar game style. She likes to redirect balls, and an incredible fighter. I think the other day or yesterday she said in an interview that she never has trouble in the third set physically. She's able to keep her level throughout the whole match, so I'm sure whoever I play is going to be a very tough match.
Anything you learned tonight from
I didn't get a chance to talk to my coach about this or to reevaluate the match at all, but watching. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter the score, she's always on the ball. She's very composed. She never shows any negative emotion. She fires herself up when she needs to, and she plays big points the way you should play big points. She's very precise with her shots, and it was a pleasure to share the court with her.
A question about your game and the variety. At one point you hit a moon ball and a flat one and then slice consecutively. Is that intuition or is that a pattern you practice? Stuff like that.
Ever since I was ever since I was little, I was always changing the pace. I think I was just getting bored on the court, so I was just trying everything, and it's been working ever since. I've been practicing it, and it's obviously throwing off a lot of players.
This tournament proved to be a big launching pad for Naomi last year. So it feels like this could be your launching point.
I think so. This is my first ever, or second actually, premier event, and I'm in the finals, so it's definitely a starting point.
Bianca, can you talk a little bit about you and Felix in each of your, I mean, obviously you made the final. He had a couple of great matches here. Talk a little bit about like what you think the program is in Canada that's able to produce such, at least in this moment, great young talent.
Yeah, Tennis Canada has done so much for their players. Win or lose, they treat you the same. We have great facilities in Montreal and in Toronto. I train at both places, and the people that work there are very knowledgeable and very friendly. It's like we're one big happy family. We don't have too many players, which is nice, because coaches can work with them on specific things a lot of the time, and yeah, and it's so great seeing Felix and Dennis and all of Canada, Milos, Gabby, playing so well and winning. I've played so many tournaments with Felix and Dennis during juniors, and it's crazy to think that we're at this level already at the age of 18 and 19. So it's really great. It's been great.
Do you recall at what age you knew you wanted to be a professional?
It was when I won the Le Petit Raz tournament in France. It really gave me a taste of what the tour felt like, because after matches you would sign autographs, you would give interviews, and the stadium court was actually really big, and a lot of people came and watched, and I loved every moment out there. I love playing in big stages, and being an inspiration for others. It really gives me another purpose to play the sport. So that was at the age of 13, maybe? Okay.
Last question, please.
Bianca, just a quick question. There's only been 2 wild cards that have made the semifinals here before you, which was Serena in 2015 and Martina Hingis in 2006. You're the first wild card to ever make the final here. Thoughts?
I did not know that. Thoughts. So many thoughts. It's incredible, really. Another goal of mine was to make history, and I just did. So it's incredible.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.